Hi, welcome to MyWealth.com. I'm Mike Conlon. I'm one of the senior instructors with the courses. Welcome to today's blog. Today's blog is entitled Investing in the New Economy, when Hope and Change Replace Earnings Reports. Okay, so as you may have heard by now, President Obama's first 100 days have come and gone, and despite what you've been led to believe, yes, indeed, you are still here. You've survived the bank stress tests, you've outlasted that dreaded swine flu, and you've overcome all the failed policies of every president ever to not be named President Barack Obama. Well, now what to do? Well, as I was looking at my pathetic 401k balance the other day, I'm thinking to myself, where do I want to invest going forward? A natural tendency would be to do the exact opposite of what I did last year, in some sort of Costanza-like fashion where doing the opposite actually has good effects. But this time it's a little bit different. Okay, gone are the days of free market capitalism. Today we have direct government participation. So things have changed up a little bit, but let's see how we can move forward and how we can invest in this economy. Okay, back in March, President Obama said now was a good time to buy stocks. We didn't realize at the time that he liked to moonlight as a stock market analyst, but he actually did a pretty good job since the stock market has rebounded since that prediction. Okay, where to invest going forward? Well, let's take a look at some of the sectors that have been talked about.
As always, be sure to check out the written blog at www.mywealth.com/blog. Okay, so we're going to look at some of the sectors of the economy that may fare well under the new economy under current President Barack Obama's administration. Okay, I'm going to look at this kind of as a tribute to Clint Eastwood, and we're going to call this segment The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So first let's talk about the good. These are companies that should benefit the most from President Obama's platform. Okay, the first sector is alternative energy. Okay, these green companies stand to receive a large portion of the stimulus package. Okay, ever since Al Gore's movie came out, Inconvenient Truth, we realized that we have a dependence on foreign oil and that we need better renewable energy sources. So this is an area that's very important to President Obama, and he's going to make sure that they get some money. In fact, some folks are claiming that clean energy stocks could be to this decade what some of the high-flying internet stocks were to the late 90s. And if you don't believe me, just take one look at a stock called First Solar Corporation, ticker symbol FSLR. That's Frank, Sam, Linda, Robert. If you look at that chart, it's going to look very reminiscent of Amazon in the late 90s. So we'll see what happens with these stocks. Okay, the next sector of the economy that could fare well is basic material stocks. Okay, these stocks are going to benefit from all the new construction initiatives that have been proposed. Okay, so a lot of the fixes for roads and bridges and tunnels. Okay, some of these stocks should do well in that environment. Okay, if you take a look at a stock like Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT, and U.S. Steel, ticker symbol X, these could be some of the stocks that you're kind of taking a look at. Okay, now for the bad companies. These are companies that may or may not benefit, but it's still too early to tell. And one of the sectors that's in the news recently is the healthcare sector. There's been a lot of talk recently about the universal healthcare program and whether or not it's going to be good for healthcare stocks, particularly the insurers. Okay, these stocks have already agreed to price cuts which could affect their profitability. Okay, at this point in time, the details of the universal health care proposal haven't been exactly spelled out yet, so we're not too certain how this is going to play out for these stocks. So that's just something to keep an eye on. If you look at a company like Aetna, ticker symbol AET, or United Healthcare, UNH, okay, these are stocks that are healthcare insurers, and they could go either up or down depending upon what the details of the proposal are. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, the other sector that still too early to tell how they're going to do is the financial sector. Okay, the financial stocks have already received a ton of TARP money, and it's still uncertain whether or not they're going to be able to return to profitability. Okay, President Obama has not hid his disdain for this group. There's a lot of outrage, public outrage about what's happened on Wall Street, but people realize that the banks are a necessary evil, that we do need them to keep the money flowing and to help people invest and to purchase and things of that nature. So keep an eye on Citigroup, ticker symbol C, Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC, and Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. Okay, now for the ugly. Okay, these are the companies that must defy the odds to do well in this economy. And the first group is big oil stocks. Okay, these stocks have been in Obama's crosshairs from day one and will be getting no stimulus money. Okay, they've already received and had their tax considerations reduced, and they've been publicly castigated. Basically, we've said that we want to reduce our consumption of oil, so this doesn't bode well for stocks like Exxon, ticker symbol XOM, and Chevron, ticker symbol CVX. Okay, and lastly, the other area that may not do so well is defense sector stocks. Okay, the biggest cuts in the Obama budget have been in defense and military spending. Okay, this could make it a challenging environment for defense contractors like General Dynamics, ticker symbol GD, and Raytheon, ticker symbol RTN. Okay, so don't wait. Get in a course, get educated, learn about the different things that affect the economy, and what's going to happen going forward, and where you can invest and how you can do better with your portfolio.
These are but a few of the domestic themes that have yet to play out here in the U.S. But does that mean that we should only buy the good and sell the bad? Well, not necessarily. There are other factors that go into choosing an investment besides what the President of the United States likes best. Things like inflation, taxes, interest rates, employment. These are all important factors that should go into any investment decision. That's why it's more important now than ever to get yourself educated about how these things affect different investment choices. Okay, so don't wait. Get over to mywealth.com, check out our investing course. You get access to instructors like myself where you can ask as many questions as you like, and hopefully you can learn how to check out some of the details of these plans so that you can make informed investment decisions for yourself. Okay, don't sit around and just hope that your portfolio value is going to change. I'm Mike Conlon, and I hope to see you in the courses. Thanks for being with me.